I'm really pleased that something as sort of close to the heart and to the bare bones of feelings has translated to some people, because that's what I've always hoped to do, and I'm very lucky to find a song that seems it can do that. And it is something that probably a lot of people go through, a bereavement of some sort, and as you said, when you're young, it has effects on you, and maybe, I don't know, more attention should be spent on that, but consider that in people's psyche, what a difference it can make to your life. I know it's had large effects on me, not just relationships. There are people who say, I went out for a drink with my dad down the pub the other day, and I think, oh God, I would wish to do that. If I could have done that, I'd give the guitar collection or something, You miss out on so much, or can miss out, and very valuable stuff to have that sort of relationship with both parents. I mean, Mum died when I was 24, and that was relatively young, even for me. I thought, just until she saw me begin to succeed in my career, which I was so pleased about, because she always put her faith in, she was so good at letting me follow my guitar, really. And I was so pleased that at least she saw that happen. So it's good that people can be aware of that. A lot of people may suffer that at different stages in their lives, and it has can have a large effect. I don't know, it's always detrimental, but it's certainly an effect, because you're losing something that's part of you, your background and who you may grow to be, I guess.
And I think it's also a very honest song, because there are a lot of songs that are written just from the perspective of how the songwriter is feeling about a relationship ending or about some other kind of loss. Actually, what you did in the song is you described how you were feeling. You'd never see your dad again, but you also described the fact that you've been in relationships where other people had tried hard, but you knew it wasn't their fault, it wasn't anybody's fault, it was just a situation. And it was a very honest, brave thing to do.
Oh, thank you. And good that you and other people can recognise that, yeah. Because that's why I was proud of the song, because it was just telling it like it was and is to me, and hopefully someone else might ring the same bell type thing, yeah.
Well, thanks for being so honest and brave to write about it. And I do, talk about loss. We talk about people that have physically lost parents, but then also for people looking after a parent with dementia, you also feel that you've lost that person when they're still with you. They're still physically there, but they're mentally unable to be there with you a lot of the time. So I really do feel that a lot of people will identify with what you described.
I could only imagine that, but my brother's wife's mother suffered from dementia, so I, not first hand, second hand, saw the effects of that. And very much as you say, you may physically still be there, but the woman you knew or the man you knew as your father or mother isn't there, and it's very, very familiar territory for losing someone who, gave birth to you and doesn't know who you are sometimes, it seems. It must be very hard, very similar, sort of bereavement in a way.
And if they do know who you are, even just understanding that you mentioned about your mum saw what you achieved as a guitarist. Unfortunately, your dad didn't get that opportunity.
No.
I think with people with dementia, you can say, I've achieved this, I've got this promotion at work, or I've gone out and done that, or I'm getting married, or I've bought a new house. And a person with dementia, as a parent, would normally be so pleased for you, but they can't necessarily process that information. So it's kind of a similar thing in a way, that you want your parents to be there for you, but celebrate all your achievements as well, and it's not always possible.
Oh, you're so right. It's exactly that. As I say to some people, I said the one thing, all I would ask for in my life is for my parents to be proud of me, to see what I've done because of them. It's the main thing that I miss. And if there is a world up there, I hope they see it. Please see it. I've done all right,